I'm replying to a guy named Kevin Kraft that I really like, that you may or may not know, of course. That's kind of one of the type of people that I watch for years on YouTube or wherever on the internet. Not to make it too YouTube centric, but he is on YouTube. And, I like him. He's a professional comedian and he's used YouTube to promote himself. I hope it's worked. I think he's real solid. He's interesting. He's kind of replaced the fail blog for me in terms of hearing some of the seeing some of the like sub-viral type videos and things that are out there, though usually not with any humorous or wow, how did that happen? Not like the fail blog, in other words, but social commentary, crazy kids and parents and things. Real solid attitude, but then again, not hung up, not afraid to speak the truth or cuss, or some people might wonder, why did I choose this video to reply and give some support? Well, I think he might get a bit nailed on this one. And I would offer some sympathy to him. I think I totally get where he's coming from. He said that he doesn't believe that you were born gay, just like you're not born racist. Who you like, it's a simile he makes, is not something you're actually born into. But I think the fact of the matter is, you can say, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like if somebody says, I was born gay, then a homosexual bigot can say, well, I was born a homosexual bigot. As if being born a particular way, makes it okay. I was born with cancer, therefore it's okay. It's so what, you were born with it. Well, that's not why we're judging one okay and one. If you were born racist, it is possible that there's some urges like that. First of all, they're not likely to be as deep as a gender kind of thing that you see among other mammals like homosexuality, because they're going to be more recent, because we've only split with humans recently. So they can't be very older than the distinction itself, right? So in other words, really, by evolutionary standards, we haven't split with any other humans. The branches are very, very short. They're all leaves right off the same branch. That's why we can all still interrelate. So the judgment, though, is based on, the reasonings. Like if you're born racist, there's a problem. If you're born gay, no problem. So on the other hand, I think it's an interesting question, because there is actually some legitimacy to the simile that they might go together. Like being born gay might mean you're born racist. Gay tendencies, racist tendencies, let's say. It might mean that if you are just habituated to that the other is habituated. It might mean that it both goes together in some sense. However, really no, because like I said, being born with cancer doesn't make cancer a good thing. Being born with something, it being natural for you, doesn't really make a justification for it. On the other hand, support to Kevin. He's an honorable family guy and father and performer. I like him. You're one of the people, Kevin, if you happen to watch this, that I hope succeeds. I hope like 15, 20 years from now, when I'm watching you on late night with Miley Cyrus or whomever, that I'm going, yeah, Kevin Kraft, he got a kind of a start on YouTube, which won't be true. You'll be like, no, I didn't. I got a start in that club where I lived 10 years earlier. Whatever, I will go, well, I watched his fame grow. I think you're real solid. I'd like to see you and your humor continue. And I think you have a good chance, too, because you have that kind of a pop culture interest that is always good, where you think well, but about things that appeal broadly. Cheers. Oh, I have two screens. It's hard to know. Wait, where do I...